Welcome to this edition of Silver Sneakers Enerchi. I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. You can find out more about me and visit my website, www.jessesawyer.com. Today, for the first time, we are going to introduce sinking the bird's tail, or should I say, stroking the bird's tail. Not only are we going to do stroking the bird's tail, but we're going to do all 14 formats of Silver Sneakers Enerchi. So if you're a first-time newcomer, sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you've been doing this with me for a long period of time, enjoy the new move and enjoy all 14 formats of Silver Sneakers Enerchi as we introduce and we add to this edition, stroking the bird's tail. Hopefully you're all prepared. We're going to go through all the different stances and then all the different formats. Now, before we get started, there's a few things. If you have any lightheadedness, pain, dizziness, discomfort, or fatigue, hit the pause, come back a little bit later. The other thing you need to be aware of too is that virtual liability. You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise with me, you assume all dangerous, hazardous risks of such participation. Exercises demonstrated by the instructor in this online class can be demanding. If you're unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them or choose a different set of exercises. 2, pay attention to your form, pay attention to mechanics. Lengthen and elongate your spine. Tuck the belly, tuck the tailbone. 3, breathe. Inhalation, exhalation. Really important as we go through these. The other thing is just meditation of the exercise. The other thing is not to overreach and to relax those shoulders as we go through this motion. The rate of perceived exertion is 1 through 3. 1, you're relaxed. 2, you're in the working stages with me. 3, you're not being able to hold or go through those movements. Seated or standing, your choice. And then 5, please hydrate. As we get started, arms are going to just come down right to the side, and we're going to go and open the door. We're in a nice horse stance. It's a nice inhalation and a nice exhalation. You get to descend as low as you want, and then you get the ascension on the inhalation, and then the exhalation, you're going to go with the descension. Next move on the way up, it's a nice inhalation. Crescent moon rotations, you're going to take that right over the left, and again, you're keeping them nice and low, and you're not putting too much pressure on those shoulders. The crescent moon rotation, exhalation here, nice inhalation here. And an exhale as you press down. Just like that. So it's a nice easy movement, nice easy flow. Hold them right there. Now we're going to empty out and we're going to go to reach up and down. There you go. And circle through. Step. Drive up that right hand. And circle through. And as you can see, as you step through, you're almost keeping that position where you're almost bracing, and you're going to use that position and that movement a lot as you reach up and you circle back. And even in that stroke of the bird's tail, you're going to see how we're going to use that same motion. Nice moving back and forth just like this. There you go. Awesome job. Hold it. Cycle the moon on this next one. You're going to go into that L stance. And now you're just going to get a nice rotation to the right. Circle through. Come back to that left. Nice inhalation here. And a nice exhalation. As I walk you through these, and I talk you through these as well, it's about really just keeping those shoulders down, having continuity of the lower body, the upper body, and that breath, and then not overreaching or putting strain on those shoulders. As we go back to this right side, I'm going to pivot back, come to that center, shift my weight, L stance, and now I'm going to go to my left, into that cycle of the moon. So from that cycle of the moon, we're going to do circle of breath. We'll go one more time through this range of motion as we come back to that left side. A nice come through. Circle of breath. As you saw, I pivot my feet. Hands are going to come down. I can come back in that dantian with those hands are going to be close together, like in that prayer position. Or I can just cup up and circle through. It's entirely up to you, whichever makes most sense to you. And then we're going to go into pierce the clouds next. So as we go into pierce the clouds, you're going to come back up into that dantian, shift your weight to the right, empty out. Pierce the clouds is still an L stance, so we're going to go into an L stance, and we're going to just pierce the clouds, wave them back down towards the hips, come back through, and you're going to pierce the clouds. So everything really starts from that waistline when we get those arms down, because we want to really be relaxing those arms. Pivot, empty out, L stance, shoot it through, open those blinds, circle your arms around, come back through the waist, circle them. Not overreaching here, so as you get to here, you're just shooting out, feet stay down, back in here, there you go. Awesome job. Open and close. Exhale here. Inhalation here. Exhalation here. Last one. We'll go into that crescent moon rotation. We'll go back into the L stance, and we're going to go into part in the wild horse's mane. So the difference of stroking the bird's chair and parting the wild horse's mane is that you're actually parting the wild horse's mane and you're going through it. Where stroking the bird's tail, you're going to hold the position and just waving it through. So last one here, going to come on up as you bring it back. Excellent. Other side was right side now. Stroke the bird's tail. Circle around. Again, not too high with those arms. Keep the pressure off the shoulders. And then we're going to go into the white crane flashes wings on the next one. And that's coming up right about now. White crane flashes wings. Lift the leg up. Right leg. So as that right hand goes up, that right leg goes up. It can just be the heel or it can just be your hands. We'll do one more time and then we'll switch it and go to that left side. Awesome job, awesome work. Works on that balance, works on that coordination, works on that functional ability, and it adds in a little bit of the yoga as well. As you drive up through, exhale. White crane flashes wings. Excellent job. Good. Brush the knee, play the lute is next. So in order to do the brush the knee, play the lute, I'm just going to shift out my left hand. My right hand is going to be here. I'm going to empty out. We go into a bow and arrow stance, and we push that left into the right. And again, we're on that angle. Play them back. Shift. And push out. Palms come together. Wiggle those fingers. Push. And shift again. Last one through here. Bring that foot back. Shift. Right hand goes out, left hand goes down. Empty out. Bow and arrow. Push that right into the left. Left goes out, right goes down. Pull back. Circle them around. Last one through here. Brush the knee, play the lute. We'll go to push the mountains next. Bring them back. There you go. Push the mountains. Another bow and arrow stance as we go into that bow and arrow. Push the mountains. And then drop them all the way into that waist. Shifting the weight back into the right leg. Push up. And drop back through. There you go. So it's a nice inhalation here. Nice exhalation here. Inhalation. Dry back. Exhalation. Bow and arrow. Drive back into that waist. Don't overreach, overextend. Wave hands like clouds will be next. Drive back through. Right goes up, left goes under, left comes up, right goes under. Palms are facing up. You can take those palms and you can face out and create more of that energy chi. You can be close or you can be a little wider with those feet. You can spread them and you just wave them nice and calm. You can interchange the palms. And then the next exercise we're going to go to is stroking that bird's tail, which again is another difficult exercise for us, but we're going to go into that L stance. So in order to get to that L stance, I'm going to just swing them through, and then I'm going to bring that right, and I'm going to put that left over top. Go in that empty stance, and here we go. 4 parts, or 4 movements to this stroking of the bird's tail. Empty out, L stance. Right hand goes out, left hand goes down, and then you're just circling back. Shift your weight back. Everybody has this motion? Excellent job. Now we're going to go to that next part of this motion. And here we go. Next part. You're going to just come out like this. You're going to shift your weight back. Like you're reaching for something. Take the left hand, come over the right wrist, create like a cross or an X, and then you're going to come forward, reaching hands out, bringing them down into the waist, and then pushing back up like you're stroking the bird's tail. In order to switch that, you come, bring them forward here like this, circle around, crescent moon rotation, go in to that L stance, left hand goes out, right hand goes down, circle back. Almost like part of the wild horse's mane. The only thing is you're not reaching up and you're not circling back as far. Everybody has this motion right here. Hold it. Reach on back. Take your right hand now, create that. Come forward. Reach. Bring it back down. Reach on up. Nice and wide. Empty out. Here we go. We'll do it 2 times through here. There's 1. There's 2. Shift. Cross. Come forward to the right. Reach. Drive down to that waist. Come on up. Circle through to the front. Crescent moon rotation. L stance. 2 times through. Stroke that bird's tail. Hold it there. Shift your weight back to the right. Right hand comes across on that wrist. Left hand stays in that block position. Reach up. Reach down. Reach up. Come back to that front. Rest them down here. And sync with your chi. There you go. Stroking the bird's tail. And now number 14. Sync with chi. Last one here. Put them together. And bow. There you go. 1 through 14. Again, I'm your host, Jesse Swear. Keep on coming back, because we'll get better with stroking the bird's tail. Peace, my friends. Go in peace.